Hello everyone, welcome to Like It. We have beef curry on our recipe today, and of course it's treat. And it was delicious and it looks delightful. My kids had this, both of my kids had this meal, and you can see I served it with some rice and our favorite mango juice. Now let's get cooking. We started by cutting our beef strips, and you can see my husband was helping out to cut the beef into strips for easy cooking. Now this beef is already very tender, so this type of beef you should use for cooking your curry, so you don't spend so much time getting it to be tender. So started with greasing our pan and getting that oil to the temperature that I wanted. Once the oil was hot and ready, I introduced some onion into the pan, which you will see shortly. And you can see my kids were watching and standing there. You can see our feet also showing in that clip. Yes, put some onion into that pot. We added some cumin powder, added some cloves, and of course you can use the whole ones and just grind it a little bit and add it, but I didn't have any whole ones, so I tried to use the powder. So these are just little bits of the seasoning. You don't want to overpower the pot with one seasoning. So of course we added the black pepper into the oil as well, had that properly mixed thoroughly, of course, to have everything combined into that oil. And that oil is tasting delicious at the moment, as you can imagine. And I also added some seasoning. I used some chicken stock seasoning as well, to give that oil a nice taste before introduce our stripped beef into the pan. And now it's mixing time. Just have to mix so that all of those flavors and seasoning will mix properly with our beef. And if you've watched up to this point, thank you for watching. Thank you to all our subscribers. Please share our videos, comment and like. And if you've tried our recipe, please let us know. Added a little bit of oil to the pot as well, got it to the temperature that I needed, and then added some garlic and ginger paste. I love garlic and ginger paste. It takes that meat to a very nice taste, as usual. So you're gonna be using garlic and ginger. I wonder what you're using, but garlic and ginger is always good for cooking beef or chicken, whatever you want to cook. So at this point, we'll put everything in on that beef, so get it cooked, and you can see the beef has cooked very well, and all of the juice from that beef have come through, and it's time to add more seasoning. After all, this is beef curry, so we're going to add paprika, add coriander powder, turmeric for coloring. We also want to have that nice color, and of course our magic spice is a Garam Masala to that pot. Give that a good stir, and the Nigerian in me will always come through, so adding the chili flakes. And of course I know Indians also like a lot of spices as well, so added some chili flakes, some powder into that, and of course our black pepper again to that pot. And you can see it's sizzling away there, smells delicious already. And it was time to introduce our Greek yogurt. Just 3 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. I think the Greek yogurt kind of balances out the taste, and controls that pot and the taste of everything, brings all the taste together, I believe. So that's the Greek yogurt added, and just a little bit of water. You don't want to add so much water, just just a little bit of water was added to the curry, and of course I closed my pot and allowed this to cook. So it's time to cook until it's really tender. So I'll say 10 to 15 minutes on low heat, and trying to prepare while that is cooking our coriander leaf, and this is to garnish at the end of the cooking. Done that, and then of course our tomatoes. I didn't want to add the tomatoes much earlier because I wanted it to be a bit fresh and not overcooked. So I cut my tomatoes into pieces. Of course, I'm ready to add to the pot. So if you've tried our recipe, please let us know, leave a comment, and if you have other ways of preparing your own curry, please drop it in the comment box. Yeah, and of course I added the tomatoes to our curry, and at this point you can tell that it's almost ready. So everything has cooked perfectly together. You can see the mixture is delightful and looking all beautiful and nearly ready, and sizzling away, and the aroma is absolutely gorgeous. I can smell it, and it was absolutely beautiful. And at this point our pot is ready. Thank you everyone for watching to this point, and it was time to plate up our curry, and as you can see, plating up in that beautiful pink bowl, which I love so much. And after this, you can place this on your dining. It was part of the buffet at a point, so place it on your dining, and everyone can have a few curry into their meal. And added some coriander to serve, and the coriander brings out the beautiful colors together, the green, and the curry looks beautiful, absolutely, and it tasted delicious. And there we go. I served my kids later on in the day. I served it with some rice, and they absolutely enjoyed it. So thank you for watching, everyone. Please share, subscribe, and like it.